Hey! Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are sticking to the same theme as last week and working with vegetables, getting all of our vitamins and minerals. We'll talk about those a little bit later on, but I'm using some quintessential winter produce, pomegranate, beets, arugula, and we're just gonna make some salads, some meal prep salads, some salads to meal prep. I think you know what I mean. So without further ado, let's get started. I just chopped up some beets. I don't like to peel my beets, so I chop them before roasting them. I like the skins. I think they add flavor. I could be crazy. I don't know. Let's do the skins of beets. Are beet skins good for you? That's what I'm Googling. Yes, beet skin is considered good for you as it is packed with nutrients and fiber, making it perfectly fine to eat if you scrub it properly before cooking, which we did. However, many people choose to peel beets because the skin can be tough and slightly unpleasant to eat. Okay, that's super fair. It's high in fiber, rich in nutrients. I think it ultimately comes down to a texture thing. I don't mind the texture. I like the earthiness. I love a root vegetable. Does anyone else have an iPhone that switches to the bad lens? Seems like mine always does. We're gonna put these in the oven at 400. I finally splurged and bought this olive oil, and I don't care that it was $18. It's so good. It is so tasty. It's the super sizzle kind. It's just like, oh, I'll just show you. I won't do it. In the last year or two, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy the expensive eggs. I'm gonna buy the expensive olive oil. I'm gonna buy, what's the other expensive thing that I buy? I don't know. There's just some things that it's like, yep, I'm gonna spend $8 on a carton of eggs because I want them to be rich and yellow and delicious. Like a pale egg nowadays just makes me want to vom. Like I think that's, do what you want, but I will tell you, it is so worth it to buy an $8 carton of eggs. I buy the happy eggs kind, and they're wonderful and delicious. And so is this olive oil. Not sponsored yet. Okay, I'm gonna add pepper, salt from the goblet. I genuinely believe that roasting beets with just salt, pepper, olive oil, it's all that it needs to be. I mean, unless you're doing something, you know, fancy and creative, but if you just wanted some good old roasted beets, don't overdo it. Salt, pepper, olive oil, let that sing, you know what I mean? And we'll put it in the oven at 400, and I'm gonna leave it in there for like, I don't know, like 45 minutes at the least. Okay, now let's talk about the process. One moment. Okay, so basically, I have a lot of leafy greens in my fridge right now. I had a catering, and I overestimated how much I would need. So, these need to be eaten. So I'm going to be using those and prepping some salads for myself. We've all seen like the salad in the jar, and you just flip it over or like shake it. The dressing's at the bottom. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to make a dressing into the bottom of these quart containers. You can use Tupperware, cylindrical Tupperware. These are reusable. I get them at the chef store, or Amazon sells them, but they're usually cheaper at the US Foods chef store. But yeah, it's so nice and sunny. Look at this hat that my coworker made. So cute. All right, back to business. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. The sun is just a blessing today. I don't want you to see my mess. So I'm gonna put you back. Starting at the bottom, we're gonna start with the olive oil. I have this lemon olive oil that I got from our local olive oil store. fill the bottom with one of these. I'll put measurements down below, but just know that I'm winging it. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 1,000, 2, 1,000. We're bartending. I have this organic balsamic vinegar from Costco. I'm eyeballing this, I'm not counting. I'm going to put lemon juice in here so that we can evenly disperse it. In each. Some pepper. And this is just like a very classic vinaigrette. The definition of a vinaigrette is olive oil, balsamic, and lemon. Or olive oil, vinegar, and lemon. That's all. Any which way you twist that, it's going to be a vinaigrette. Olive oil, vinegar, lemon. Do a pinch of salt in each one as well. A little bit of lemon zest. So here's where we're at. I'm gonna move these to the side and start getting our vegetables ready. Okay, so I have parsley, basil, oregano, pomegranate, some gorgeous cherry tomatoes. My sister made these. They're basically like pepperoncinis. So I'm going to add just a couple of these in because they are really spicy. Up to you. Would everyone like to say hello? Hi. I'm a stinky, smelly, nervous boy. And I'm not supposed to be in the kitchen. Starting with oregano. A little bit of oregano goes a long way. Oregano. And the oil and the vinegar will kind of help to preserve the herbs so they don't, you know, get funky. Basil. And we're kind of doing a lot of basil, honestly. Okay, parsley. Next we'll do our cute little tomatoes. And I am just slicing them in half. You can put them in whole or however you'd like. Look at this one, it's huge. I will do my banana pepper. Holy hell, if I could open it. And like I said, these are really spicy, so I am just adding a couple of them per salad. The store-bought ones are not as spicy. I don't know what she did or what kind of peppers these technically are, but they've got a lot of heat to them. Okay. We'll get the tough skin off and then put the seeds and the lighter rind into this ice bath, and then all the white pith should come right off. I don't know, maybe I'm doing it so wrong, and if you're, you know, pomegranate expert, let me know. Alright, now we're adding our beautiful pomegranate seeds. I wished I had a little more, but I let that other one sit in the fridge for too long and it was rotten. That's okay. These will just be nice little flavor bombs. Mix throughout the salad. Okay, the beets are still cooking. It has been about an hour. I'm just gonna leave them in a little bit longer, and I'm probably gonna go to the gym, get a workout in, and then by the time I get back, they should be cooled down enough to add to these. And then we'll add our greens, and they'll be done. They'll be ready to go. So I will see you in just a minute. Alright, back from the gym, and the beets are pretty much cooled. We're going to just divide. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest for a charcuterie board I'm gonna have tonight. So fucking good. Okay, then just want to say, obviously, if you have real Parmesan that you grate fresh, that's gonna be the best. There is no comparison. I have this on hand, this cheap grated Parmesan, so we're gonna use it. Then we're gonna add our greens. I have organic 50-50 mix, half spring mix, half spinach. Also, fun fact, eating these types of greens as opposed to, as far as lettuce goes, the darker the lettuce, the more nutritional value. And that kind of goes for almost any vegetable. The darker the color, the more nutritional value. The spring mix is going to have a lot more tender greens. Your iceberg lettuce, your romaine lettuce, like, yes, I think there's a place for those, but if you're looking for nutritional value, it's these dark, bright greens that are going to give it to you. Okay, I'm just kind of packing them down quite a bit while still trying to be gentle. Alright, and that concludes our salad prep for the week. Now, come lunchtime, come dinner time, all we gotta do is, I'm not gonna do it right now, but all we're gonna do is just flip this upside down. Thank you so much for watching today. I super appreciate your time and attention. I hope you try this. I hope it works out for you, or I hope you come up with your own variation, because really this is a great way to just use up anything that's in your fridge, like the produce that you buy and don't use. Just make some sort of salad. Even if there's an ingredient that you are like, I don't know why I bought this, like, what am I gonna do with these turnips or whatever, just type in turnip on Pinterest or on YouTube and you'll come up with a bunch of ideas. Or type in Google, what vegetables, what flavors pair well with turnips, or whatever it is that you're looking for. And I hope you get inspired, because there are so many fun ways to eat vegetables, and we gotta get them in, whether we like it or not. So, with that being said, take it easy, take care, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you next time.